As if.
One man can satisfy her. She needs more wood for the fire.
What's up, everyone? So, I'm new to reacting, but I've been watching these mommies forever, like forever. I probably remember some shit that y'all probably don't even know. That's how long I've been watching them. So, I just want to do some reactions. I don't give a fuck who doesn't like it, who doesn't understand why we do this. Like, the shit is fucking interesting and we want to talk about it. So, just get over that. Also, I'm gonna just try to lay it all out, okay? So, first of all, I don't think every single thing is a lie. I do think that her and Gerard slept together. Yes, I do. If you don't agree, you might as well leave now. I do think she's pregnant. Um, every time she gets pregnant, people be acting shocked that a hoe is pregnant. Like, y'all, she gets pregnant. She fucks niggas raw. Like, it is what it is. So, yeah, I do think she's pregnant. People think it's a storyline and she's going to, you know, say, oh, I gave up that baby for adoption. That was that. Why couldn't she have ended it when she went to Cali to get her kids? Why couldn't she said, yeah, I got an abortion then? Or why can't she have a miscarriage? She just fell. She could have had a miscarriage. Um, yeah. So I don't think none of that's the storyline. I'm sorry, we just getting that out the way right now. All right. So we about to have some fun over here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, we about to get into some things, and we'll be reacting on some of the mommies, some other stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. So we seen that this dude is back around. What's his name? Grandpa Bay, whatever. The old dude. He's back around. We just seen him. They broke up, and he was on the B bus. Okay, he was on the motherfucking bus. Come on now, Liv. You mess with dudes on buses? 50-year-old dude taking buses? I'm just saying. Anyways, let me let me calm down. Okay, let me calm down because I'm not even trying to be talking shit like this. I'm just trying to feel the vibes out. All right. So yeah. So they broke up. He tried to expose her. He wanted money to like answer some questions about her, but everybody was like, "Fuck no! Like we know everything about her already. We already have our minds made up." So it didn't even make no sense. Everybody knows it's a revolving door and all these different dads and this, that, and the third. We all know. Okay, so nobody really cared to pay him. So somehow he weaseled himself back in. I mean, it's probably a mix of desperation on both ends, loneliness, and God knows what else. So, yeah. So that's what they got going on. So we are going to back it up and we're going to talk about some stuff that happened the other day when the cops got called to her house because I just wanted to, like, kind of just make some points about that. So let's get into the first clip.
What is that? Oh, this live is gonna get juicy. Somebody called the police. Okay, cool. So we'll wait till they get here so you guys can have some juicy entertainment. Okay, everybody hit the like button if you guys want me to stay on live for when the police get here. What, baby? Huh? I think the police are coming. Y'all have no life. No life at all. Why are the police coming? Baby, because we're criminals. We're criminals. He said, why is the police coming? No, baby, it's because people on the internet that watch us, they're super fans. They have no life at all, and they're obsessed with.
All right, y'all. So this is just like a quick refresher when AJ had threw the cat against the wall and he was like roughing the cat up or whatever. This is why the police were called.
I left that one with the lady who was watching the cats because AJ, leave the kitty alone. Okay, you know what? You're gonna go on timeout. Leave that cat alone. That's what you're doing, young. I'm gonna get another one. I left that one with the lady who was watching the cats because AJ, leave the.
So y'all, in this next clip, you're gonna see her basically answer the audience because they're like, "Oh, why are the cops being called?" You know, because she gets a phone call from her apartment people, I guess, that the police are on the way. I don't know how that works. Maybe she lives in a humongous complex and they had to start at the gate and let them in. I don't know. I really don't know how the apartment would get the notification and then tell her. Not sure. But maybe, okay, wait, hear me out. So maybe somebody had the name of her complex and obviously her name and called the complex or called the police and said that, and then they had to contact the complex to get her exact apartment number. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so yeah, so basically she's like, "Oh, this is about to get real interesting. The cops are on the way," and the audience is like, "Why are people calling the cops?" And Liv is like, "People are jealous because I get to stay home with my kids and do whatever I want to do." Girl, first of all, let me just say this. A lot of I know she's not talking about like just reactors, but a lot of reactors don't even have another job. Like half of them do, yeah, half of them are working women, but some of them don't have regular jobs. And a lot of us can stay home. And I don't even make money on YouTube. All right? So let's just shut that all the way down. But anyways, let's just back it up. So yeah, so she's basically saying that people are jealous of her and that's why they're calling. Girl, your son just abused a cat on stream. Like, this has nothing to do with jealousy. Your child is abusing an animal. There's a lot of people that care more about animals than they do about people. Okay? And a lot of them are online watching you. So yeah, somebody did call the police or animal control, whatever, to your house because your son is literally throwing cats. And then he does it after this. He literally did it a couple days ago. It's not normal. You can teach him. Why are people upset? Because you can teach him. You can let him know. Be nice to kitty. Don't throw the kitty. Be nice. We don't do that. That's not okay. You need to be nice. You need to be gentle. You don't do none of that. You don't correct him. You just scream at him or just like, I don't give a fuck if he dies. He's a 4-year-old boy. Like, girl, you need to read a book. You are out of it. None of that is normal. None of that. Okay? Kids who do that end up certain types of ways, and they probably learn how to hide it real good from people until they can't hide it no more. Do something, girl. Correct your kids. You don't have to yell and scream. You can teach them in a nice way. And I'm not talking about gentle parenting. I'm just talking about teaching kids to share, teaching kids to be gentle. Stuff like that. You know, normal shit. You're about to have a newborn in the house. He already beat up on Kalani. Now he's bigger and stronger. You about to have another newborn in the house. Why would you not teach him that? It doesn't matter if he's a 4-year-old boy. What does that mean? If that's the case, why is he in diapers? He's a 4-year-old boy. Huh? Girl, you is all backwards. And I'm not even trying to come on here and go in. I'm just trying to be unbiased, but some of this stuff don't make no type of sense, girl. For real. Let's get into the next clip, because
Why the police come in and bother nobody? Because people are jealous. They're mad that Olivia gets to stay home with her kids and do what I want to do.
Mommy, you're still knocking?
No, baby, they're not knocking. When they knock, you let me know, okay? Okay. Ooh, I gotta pee. Are we gonna get to 200 likes? If we don't, I'm gonna get off live. And you guys can see it in the vlog. Yeah, my apartment just called me. What, baby? You.
okay, y'all. So Liv wants to know, what do people want to happen from her getting in trouble about these cats? Do they want her to get rid of the cats? It's like, if you can't take care of the cat, if you're allowing the cats to be abused, then probably you should get rid of them. Or maybe you should teach your children how to handle animals and to be kind. I'm not saying that these toddler kids are gonna, behave 100% of the time. We know that that's not the case. Toddlers will be toddlers, but being violent and mistreating animals and people, that's not okay. You have to teach him. If you were teaching him, right? Like, let's just say off camera, you teach him to be gentle with his sister, you teach him to be gentle with animals, and, just be kind to others, all that type of stuff. usually like parents have like buzzwords for their kids, like gentle touching or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You would be saying that to him when you're catching him, or when people are telling you in the chat he's throwing the cat. You would be repeating the things that you've been teaching him. But since you haven't, and how I know you haven't, is because you literally be like, yeah, and he gonna do it again. So what? Like, girl, you is nuts for real. You're not teaching him. What people want is for you to actually be a parent. Teach him right from wrong. Okay? Not everything is about, ooh, yeah, I'm a baddie, I'm a bad bitch. Like, girl, stop. Like, I'm not even trying to go in, but girl, what? You're not.
Oh my God. I'm such a bad mom. Girl, kiss my ass. I know I'm a good mother. But I don't have to like brag on it and like, "Ah, I'm such a good mom. I read to them 5 times a day and their scholastic degrees. Blah, blah, blah. Bitch, shut up. Nobody cares.
Alright, y'all, so we're about to wrap this up. So in this last clip, Liv shows her computer screen where she's editing the zoo video, talking about, oh my god, I'm such a bad mom. I know I'm a good mom. Can you explain to us what makes you a good mom? You went to the zoo once in what, how long? Years? I mean, you have 2 toddlers. You live in a place that has many libraries. You could get free museum tickets with library cards. Do your kids have library cards? Huh? Oh, all right. You could get free museum tickets. You could get discounted museum tickets. You could bring them to the library for free to the children's section, and they can play for hours while you edit your videos or whatever, as long as you're watching them. Um, there's all types of things. There's mommy and me groups, there's kids play groups, there's so many things, even for free, that you could do with these kids in an AC nice building. Okay? You don't do shit. You took them to the zoo once, maybe twice. That's not a big deal, girl. Not a big deal. That's normal. Say it with me. Normal. The fuck? Girl. Anyways, so yeah, so she thinks that she's a good mom. I'm really curious. I would love a list of what makes you a good mom. And do not include food, shelter, none of that. Don't say my kids are fed, my kids have a roof over their head. That doesn't matter. That's what you're supposed to do. That's regular shit. That doesn't make you a good mom. It doesn't. Okay? It just doesn't, girl. There's so much more to it that you just missing. And you just can't get it together. Listen, you come online, you showing crazy shit. People are tired of it. People want to discuss it. People are like, yo, did you see that? Am I bugging? That's the point of these reactions. Like, most of us are just so shocked at the audacity. Like, you think all this stuff about yourself. It's baffling. It's mind-boggling that you really think like this about yourself. Why? Where are you good? Like, this is just like some crazy out of world experience. Like, y'all, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because we got so much more to go. All right? I'll talk to y'all in the next one.